Today, we are here to uncover the truth of the real-life Yoshii Toranaga and how he became the undisputed ruler of all of Japan. We will also talk about the eerie mystery surrounding his death at the end of the video, so stick around until the end. The character Lord Yoshii Toranaga from the popular TV series Shogun is actually inspired by a real-life historical figure named Tokugawa Ieyasu, who played a significant role in uniting Japan. Originally named Matsudaira Takechiyo, he was born to a powerful lord, Matsudaira Hirotada of Mikawa, from the Matsudaira clan, and his mother, Odai no Kata, Lady Odai. The very beginning of Ieyasu's life was chaotic. In the year of Ieyasu's birth, there was turmoil within the Matsudaira clan. In 1543, Ieyasu's great-uncle, Matsudaira Nobutaka, in a betraying move, supported the Oda clan. This move prompted Oda Nobuhide to attack Okazaki Castle. Additionally, Ieyasu's grandfather, the head of the Mizuno clan, passed away, which left things in an unstable state, and his successor, Mizuno Nobumoto, renewed the clan's ancient rivalry with the Matsudaira by siding with Oda Nobuhide. Ieyasu had a very tough beginning as he was a hostage for most of his childhood, as it was common to exchange hostages for alliances at that time. Facing persistent attacks from Oda Nobuhide, Hirotada sought help from his powerful neighbor in the east, Imagawa Yoshimoto. Yoshimoto agreed to assist under the condition that Hirotada sent his young son Ieyasu as a hostage to the Sunpu domain. However, Oda Nobuhide learned of this agreement and had Ieyasu kidnapped when he was just 5 years old. Nobuhide threatened to execute Ieyasu unless his father cut ties with the Imagawa clan. Despite the threat, Hirotada refused to give in, believing that sacrificing his son would prove his loyalty to the Imagawa alliance. Although Nobuhide spared Ieyasu's life, he held him captive for the next 3 years. In 1551, a force led by Imagawa Sesai besieged the castle where Oda Nobuhiro, the illegitimate eldest son of Nobuhide, was staying. Nobuhiro found himself trapped by the Imagawa clan's army, but negotiation led by Oda Nobunaga, Nobuhide's second son and heir, secured his release. As a part of the deal, Imagawa Sesai arranged for Ieyasu to return to the Imagawa clan, which Nobunaga agreed to. At the age of 9, Ieyasu was taken as a hostage to Sunpu. Even though he was a hostage, he was treated fairly well during his time there and was seen as a potential ally of the Imagawa clan until he reached the age of 14 in 1556. In 1559, Oda Nobunaga took control of the Oda clan. Then, in 1560, Imagawa Yoshimoto, leading a large force of 25,000 soldiers, invaded Oda territory. During this period, Ieyasu was given a specific task to capture the fortress of Marune. As a result, he and his troops were not present during the Battle of Okehazama, where Nobunaga launched a surprise attack that resulted in Yoshimoto Imagawa's downfall. After Yoshimoto's death and the subsequent turmoil within the Imagawa clan, Ieyasu saw an opportunity to assert his independence. He led his forces back to the abandoned Okazaki castle, reclaiming his family's stronghold. Afterwards, Ieyasu chose to form an alliance with Oda Nobunaga. Their partnership was complex, with tensions underlying their cooperation. Ieyasu, always sharp with his strategies, knew the value of working alongside Nobunaga while safeguarding his own interests. For Nobunaga, Ieyasu's backing brought much-needed reinforcements in his mission to unite Japan. Together, they fought against shared foes, expanding their control and influence across the country. Ieyasu's cunning tactics complemented Nobunaga's daring vision, creating a powerful alliance that struck fear into their enemies. In late June 1582, Nobunaga invited Ieyasu to tour the Kansai region to celebrate their victory over the Takeda clan. However, a surprising twist occurred, changing the situation entirely. News of Nobunaga's assassination by Akechi Mitsuhide reached Ieyasu. This left some provinces, governed by Nobunaga's followers, open to a takeover. In response, Ieyasu returned to Mikawa to gather his followers. With the help of his loyal follower, Hattori Hanzo, he eluded Mitsuhide's soldiers while mobilizing his army. Ieyasu received another shocking news that Toyotomi Hideyoshi had defeated Akechi Mitsuhide at the Battle of Yamazaki. Toyotomi Hideyoshi played a significant role in late 16th century Japan, rising from humble beginnings to becoming a formidable warlord. He served under Oda Nobunaga and, after Nobunaga's death, took charge of his armies. Initially, Ieyasu and Hideyoshi found themselves on opposite sides after Nobunaga's demise. As trusted generals of Nobunaga, they both had their own ambitions. Hideyoshi, known for his cunning and drive, quickly rose to power, taking control of Nobunaga's forces in the name of the Toyotomi clan. On the other hand, Ieyasu, always cautious and strategic, worked to secure his own position in the changing political landscape. Despite their past conflicts, Hideyoshi acknowledged Ieyasu's military skills and political cleverness. Realizing the futility of continued opposition, Hideyoshi offered an alliance to his former rival. In a gesture of goodwill, Ieyasu accepted Hideyoshi's offer, seeing the benefits of a stable alliance after years of civil unrest. They solidified their reconciliation through strategic marriages, with Ieyasu's granddaughter becoming one of Hideyoshi's concubines, strengthening the bond between their families. However, beneath their outward cooperation, tensions lingered. Both men were wary of each other's ambitions, each plotting to secure their own legacy and position in the newly unified Japan. In 1598, as Toyotomi Hideyoshi's health declined, he convened a meeting to establish the Council of Five Elders, tasked with governing on behalf of his son after his passing. The selected regents including Maeda Toshie, Mori Teratomo, Ukita Hideye, Uesugi Kagekatsu, and Ieyasu, who held the most influence among them. Toyotomi Hideyoshi passed away on September 18, 1598, following a period of worsening health lasting 3 months. Although his young son Hideyori was formally designated as his successor, being only 5 years old, real power and control rested with the regents. In the subsequent 2 years, Ieyasu forged alliances with several daimyo, particularly those who harbored hatred against Hideyoshi. Furthermore, Maeda Toshie, the senior and most esteemed among the regents, passed away after just a year in 1599. Following the deaths of Toyotomi Hideyoshi and Maeda Toshie, Ieyasu led his forces to seize control of Osaka Castle, the former stronghold of Hideyori. This action provoked the remaining 3 regents, sparking preparations for conflict on all sides. Ishida Mitsunari emerged as a prominent opponent to Ieyasu, leveraging his position as one of Hideyoshi's top administrators and a powerful daimyo who was not among the regents. The nation's daimyo and samurai divided into 2 factions, the Western Army led by Mitsunari and the Eastern Army led by Ieyasu. Ieyasu garnered support from anti-Mitsunari groups, forging alliances in preparation for the Battle of Sekigahara, a pivotal moment in Japanese feudal history which commenced on October 21, 1600. Initially, Ieyasu commanded 75,000 troops, while Mitsunari amassed 120,000 soldiers. The clash between the 2 sides, totaling 170,000 combatants, culminated in a decisive victory for Ieyasu's Eastern Army. Following the battle, Mitsunari and other Western nobles were captured and executed, solidifying Ieyasu's position as the effective leader of Japan. At the age of 60, Tokugawa Ieyasu was bestowed with the prestigious title of Shogun by the emperor. Remarkably, he had surpassed all his rivals, standing as the last remaining great figure of his era. In 1616, Tokugawa Ieyasu passed away at the age of 73, with the cause of death speculated to be either cancer or syphilis. Following his death, he was posthumously honored with the title Tosho Daigongen, signifying the Great Gongen, Light of the East. During his lifetime, Ieyasu had expressed a desire to be deified to safeguard his descendants from harm. His remains were initially rested at the Gongen's mausoleum at Kunozan, but it's commonly believed that they were later transferred to Nikko Shrine after the first anniversary of his passing. However, neither shrine has revealed the exact location of his physical remains, leaving the mystery of their final resting place unresolved. And that was the story of the real-life Yoshii Toranaga and how he became shogun. Hope you enjoyed this video as much as we did, and thanks for watching. See you in the next one.